Braincake is a delicious, sweet nourishment created by combining two or more grains.
Yeah, boy. Tasty cake. It's 2022. What is in store for us this year? And also, for this episode, we're going to be celebrating the fact that Braincake's been here for 2 years now, man. We've been doing this for 2 years, guys. So we brought everybody together. Except for Gunboi. He's dead, R.I.P. But, you know, R.I.P. to him. Shouts out to him. And Jimothy, he's RIP'd right now. But he's
we're going to have a seance and he'll rise from the dead.
Exactly.
Later.
Yep, like
exactly. So look forward to that, man.
He's just sorting through the ashes of last year.
Sorting.
Yeah, something
father.
like that.
Is it when you have a beard like that, you automatically inherit like traits of father time?
Yes.
And he's the master of time, man. But it doesn't seem...
I once asked a very old man with a great beard. I asked him how he grew his beard, and he said, "Just wait." Just wait. I've been waiting, but nothing's happened for me. But he had a great beard.
Yeah, me too.
Just gotta wait, man.
I don't know, dude. I have been trying to grow this into something for a long time, but it's like down below the ends of my mustache, and like I cannot grow hair right here, dude. I don't know why. It just will not grow. It's so smooth there still. The fuck do I got to do to get it to grow? Instead of having a patchy ass
I don't know, man.
beard.
This is what I got going on. This don't grow.
That's
So,
same
pretty
for me,
luscious.
here and here. It just nothing.
Yeah, Jerry, you got like the same thing that I do going on. I see that. Brock, you just, it's nothing for you, right? I mean,
Well, I
I guess
shaved
it's
pretty
genetics.
recently, but it just doesn't grow for me. I think I need to take tea or something.
just rub tea on your face.
Maybe
Yeah.
I need to take some supplements.
some fucking,
Beard supplements.
yeah.
Some Alpha Brain or Alpha Balls or something
You know-
like that, just to make it grow.
Balls.
My
Alpha balls.
grandpa used to say that if you wanted your beard to grow, you would rub chicken crap on your face wherever you wanted it to grow.
That sounds
not-
interesting.
Sounds like your grandpa was just trying to get you to rub chicken shit on your face.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, I mean, I've never tried it, but you know,
I mean,
that could be why.
yeah, these home remedies are hilarious, man. There's so many wacky things out there, you know, to get anything you desire. Like, I don't know. There's fucking diets. It's just like eat 3 beans a day and consume 1,000 milligrams of fucking, I don't know. It's just wacky. though.
One boiled egg and a half a grapefruit a week.
Yes, that's
all
exactly
you
what
live
I'm
on.
getting at. That's exactly what I'm getting at.
Yeah, that stuff's funny.
I think the boiled egg thing was from like the 70s, man. I don't think
Well, I
they're
mean-
that anymore.
Boiled eggs are probably good. No, there's a specific diet I'm thinking of that it's like you eat one boiled egg for breakfast and then part of a grapefruit for lunch, and then you just breathe deeply for dinner or something. I don't know how that's supposed to work,
Yeah,
but that's it.
it's always
Breathe deeply.
It's always from those weird Instagram pages, you know, that create like terrible images. Some of them are like misspelled, you know, teaching you
Yeah.
about those diets. It's like, how
Yeah,
can
by
I...
somebody who's on supplements telling you to do it, and they've probably never done it.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what the problem is? We don't sun our butthole. That's
What?
the problem.
That really is an issue. I've been doing it.
What a butthole.
No, yeah. If you'd been doing it, you'd have been growing your butthole, man.
What'd you do to your
Well-
butthole?
Yeah, you keep, like, I keep losing your freaking internet connection every time, and then I just hear butthole at the end.
You got to sun your butthole. You go outside, stick your ass in the air, and spread your cheeks.
Is that the new
It's good
thing?
for you.
Is that the new
Have,
thing?
have you done this? Can you
Guys,
report
we
on this?
talked about this
Yeah,
before
we
on the
discussed it.
podcast. Were you? Yeah.
At length.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? I don't remember this.
You just do it to keep the mold from building up in the crack. I don't know.
It probably feels great, though. I haven't been trying it, but I should.
I mean, it probably would
Yeah.
feel very relaxing to sun your butthole.
I mean, yeah, people just lay out in the sun, right? So
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta
Yeah, I mean,
do it in
yeah.
a bent over position
yeah.
with your
Sit in a-
butthole spread open for the sun. And then
Well,
that's
it's
when the
for-
sun comes along with the 2 scoops of raisins, and then they pour the scoops of raisins into your butthole.
Yep, that's how you get a healthy breakfast.
The
Here, look, man,
Plus OJ.
click the link I sent, Kiwi, and look at Metaphysical Megan on her Instagram there.
look
She
at what?
has some superpowers because she has sunned her butthole.
Oh my god. So perineum sunning is a thing now. Here's why doctors definitely don't want you to try it. No shit. But the question is,
Doctors, no.
why the fuck are we? Oh, from sitting over a pot of boiling water to steam the vagina to sticking jade eggs, you know where, wellness trends involve the genitals don't seem to want to die. Now there's another one to add to the list. Perineum sunning. Let's just call it how it is. Article. It's asshole sunning. It's sunning for
Well,
your
that's
asshole.
what they said, aka butthole sunning.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
Let's scroll down and look at the Metaphysical Megan there.
Oh, this is my favorite part actually is let me share it here so you guys can see this wonder. It's just these people spread far and wide, you know. 3 people lined up in a row.
Normal thing people do.
That should be the next show. We should do that together as a group.
I'll do it with you.
See, that's the thing.
We'll keep our shirts on though, so it's not gay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
You talk about like some real bonding. Hell yeah.
Asshole
We could all do
sunning.
downward dog and do that.
Wow, man, I always love to end my yoga sessions with some fucking perineum tanning.
I wonder if people do it in the tanning bed if if they can't get it out in the sun. Maybe there's a tanning bed that's made for this.
There could be.
It looks like a ring light, probably. Look at this guy, man.
Oh God.
Look, I mean,
think
he
that's a
is
girl.
literally, well, look at this lady, man. She is literally radiating some strange pink energy. This is the power of asshole tanning right here, dude. They look like they're out on the
That's a great
fucking-
rock to do it on.
That is, man. Imagine how warm that is, because that's been in the sunlight all day.
Yeah, probably hot actually.
Right? Probably feels great on
Yeah.
your back.
Where's
though.
the second Instagram picture where you raise up and your fucking back is burnt with 3rd degrees?
Yeah, there's tiny rocks stuck in it. You got all those little dimples for like 30 minutes or so.
So guys, let me go on here a little bit. It's like I was thinking was it's just something for like it's like asshole bleaching. It's like you bleach your asshole so you can get it all nice for somebody to fuck, or at least to look at it while you fuck, or whatever you want to do. I was thinking asshole tanning was like it's gonna be the thing. Like if I'm gonna be with you, your asshole better be tan or else you're ugly. But
Just
sorry, Hambone.
no, go ahead. I was gonna say, I mean, that could be a greeting. I mean, everybody just walk up. Here's my asshole, man. Is it
Right.
good? All right, man. You get the job.
Right. But, according to Megan, it says the benefits of perineum sunning are extensive. So it's not just an aesthetic thing. She says it strengthens the organs, sustains health and longevity, aids in a healthy libido and a balanced sexual energy, and better sleep also. Goddamn, that's a jack of all trades right there. Let's start asshole tanning tomorrow.
You don't need a new mattress, man. You just need the asshole tan.
What are Megan's
Yeah.
qualifications for this?
She's asshole tan for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
God.
Throw out. It don't matter. You can sleep in a box, man. As long as you get your asshole tanning in, you get great sleep. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Now, I'm glad you pulled that up, Jer, because that is absolutely an example of the type of shit I was talking about. And I wasn't doing a great job at explaining it. But that is the perfect example and analogy.
People do a lot of random shit, man. It won't surprise me if 2022 starts off a little better than the last 2 years and then goes downhill a little worse than the last 2 years.
Got those peaks and valleys.
Peaks and valleys.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, you got to be realistic with your expectations. Don't expect everything to change, overnight.
That's
Or in this case.
I heard something recently that was kind of empowering to me, and it was talking about like honestly, you just got to ride out the bad times. You can't fret over them because life is ups and downs, undoubtedly. There will always be ups and always be downs. Your life is never going to feel completely straightforward. It never will be. Like, it's going to be ups and downs, so just enjoy it all, and know that sometime a fucking up is coming, just like a down is coming. And like you said, Jer,
Not me, man.
manage your expectations. What, Brock?
Not me, man. I'm going straight, steadily by step, all the way up, and I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die at the summit.
That's gonna be the trajectory. Yeah.
Did you say
Gonna die on the top.
what? Did you say you were gonna fly your way to the top? Because I heard there was some lag there. This must be my fucking shitty internet connection. Because every time somebody says something important, it just lags out.
I'm just gonna climb to the top. I can't fly. I only have legs, so it'll be a walk.
Like, are you metaphorically
time.
climbing to the top though, or literally climbing to the top of something?
Literally, I have these steps that I'm building.
Oh,
I'm just gonna keep climbing every day. I add one step, and
You
at the
call
end,
it is it the stairway to heaven?
well, no, because I'm gonna jump off at the end.
but
That's when I'm gonna die.
oh, so I see. It was a long-winded suicide.
Whenever I get tired of building these steps,
You're
I'm
gonna
at the
jump.
top.
That sounds like a video
Damn.
game that I experienced once. It was literally called Life. I think it may have been made by Mojang's Notch or former Mojang's Notch for like a game jam, an indie dev or something. It was just called Life, and the character would only live for so many seconds, and you had to build like a stairway. So every generation of character you had to like progress a little further and a little further.
That's pretty cool.
It's just it was a weird concept for an indie game or like a game jam, but yeah, it was interesting. That's exactly what you explained.
I feel like
James.
that's what
Well, I've never played that game. Maybe I should.
it's like a metaphor for life, though. It seems like you and the generation after you and the generation after you. It's like you're all just building that same set of stairs and walking on the stairs that the previous people built to put your set in. And that's that's
So
life.
are you suggesting that we are standing on the bones of those before us?
Yes. And
Some of us,
not just,
literally.
yeah, literally in some cases, but not just their bones, but their victories. The good and the bad. We stand on all of it, and that we cannot erase.
I have a terrible analogy for like modern day, and that's that there's like termites involved in this process. That some of them are slowly eating away at the base of the stairways or the stairs that we're building.
Yeah.
And it's getting a little rickety sometimes.
Yeah, some folks they shorted on material on their stairs, so they're not gonna last as long. There's some holes in it.
Where there should have been rebar in the concrete, there is none. But you just hope that no moisture ever gets in there.
Yeah.
God, that's so
Build
good.
it out of matchsticks.
Yeah, somebody subcontracted it out. They didn't vet their guys.
Oh my gosh.
Duct tape, man.
Where
Piece
are
it
we
together
headed,
with duct
guys?
tape.
Yeah.
I think that's
Straight to the top.
Yeah.
that's the position. If that's the best you got, if duct tape's all you fucking got to build those steps to keep going, then fucking use the duct tape. By God, that's how I feel.
But you tell me something you can't build out of duct tape. Duct tape saves the world, son.
It is a handy material.
What's the best thing you've ever? Do you know anything off the top of your head, Hambone, beautiful that you've ever built out of duct tape? I think we built like dummies for Halloween out of duct tape or something. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I don't think we partaked in it, but your I'm gonna say uncle duct taped your aunt and made a copy of her in a duct tape form, and we had that like in a haunted house once.
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he had to like cut her out of it. But
That's great.
yeah,
I mean,
So
that's
did you
beautiful.
guys
No, like-
have did you guys have the phenomenon of people putting tape on their clothes, like taping over a hole at school?
I would.
Sometimes like there's not even a hole, you're just doing it because that's the thing now.
What, to
Is that
put
is that a
tape
thing?
over like a hole
know-
in your clothes?
Remember-
I think it started like people would get in trouble, so they made them tape over the hole in their pants,
Oh,
so it's not to
Yeah.
show their body.
right.
Like I always had the knees out of mine. I spent a lot of time on my knees as a youngin', I guess.
I can imagine.
And
I thought,
Building that firehouse.
I thought I had
Tape
some
'em
type
up.
I thought I had some type of Mandela effect thinking about duct tape on clothes, but
Did that happen?
explains it. Yeah, I think it really
I
did
think-
happen.
I
but-
think that's what started it, and then that's the bad thing to do. So people are like, "Oh fuck, I want to be cool too."
Bruh.
And then after that, it seems like to me is when the colored and patterned kinds of duct tape started coming out.
yeah.
Oh,
The like
shit.
neon fluorescent stuff, and people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm cool too." But sometimes there's not even a hole; they just put tape in a spot, because their parents are like, "You're not getting ripped up jeans. I'm buying actual jeans for you." And they're like, "So I'm just gonna tape over something."
Doesn't
Yeah,
make
there's
it
a hole
look
there.
like it.
I used to stress my pants just to look cool, just have all these like rips and tears in them.
Just carry around an empty skull can.
My
People
clothes
think-
just
Nah.
naturally did that because I was rough on jeans, so they just naturally fell apart on me.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to happen.
No, I bought the
That's
holy
cool.
jeans,
So
man.
we're gonna do that on purpose.
Yeah, I like a
Bugle
little
boys.
bit of rebellion with the holy jeans,
Yeah.
But don't they say that like skinny jeans aren't cool now? Isn't that what people say? Because that's what I rocked for many years. I'm kind of coming out of it now, but
Yeah.
Well, I think that was more of like a millennial fashion.
yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with skinny jeans.
I've
if you want to
since
wear some skinny
switched
jeans.
to
I know, Rob.
chinos for the most part.
Consult TikTok, man, or consult whoever the fuck it is out there
Yeah.
spreading that propaganda. But that's
Yeah,
Bruh.
I've never been cool, so I wouldn't be a person for that.
That's
Right.
true. Who
Uh,
cares?
Eyes on anything like that.
I just wear what I find comfortable and
Yeah.
and promote only specific things. So
That's why I've moved away from the skinny jeans, man. It's like the comfort, Shit, catch myself wearing jogging pants probably way more than I should, but fuck it.
Well,
it's
chinos are a
comfy.
good compromise because they're sort of fitting, but they're also not. They're also very comfortable. They're
Yeah,
not-
I like those. I like those.
I don't think I've ever tried a pair of chinos. So
I wouldn't know how to describe loose skinny jeans is basically what they are. I don't know how else to describe them.
I think I
They're
was
usually
thinking of
brown,
something
but I don't
different.
know if that matters.
Yeah,
Um,
that was what I was thinking. Was brown, and chinos come in a bunch of different colors, I think. But
Did buy a pair of overalls recently, which I plan on wearing with, one clasp done. I'm not gonna wear anything under it. No underwear, no
Yeah.
t-shirt, nothing. I'm gonna wear one boot,
oh
and that's
my
how I'm gonna
goodness.
do my gardening this year.
I mean,
Well, you have fun with that, sir.
on the topic of this stuff, different styles, it being 2022, another year, more upcoming trends. Who knows what's in the weights for us in terms of popular ways of dressing, or so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe what are some of the weirdest things throughout the years that you guys like? Some weird style trends, or maybe even some current ones, like face tattoos, for example, on pop culture figures. I don't think Frank Sinatra could have been found dead with face tattoos back in the day. Is that going to be cool? Like, are rappers still going to have face tattoos coming into 2022? Like, what's in store? What do you guys think?
I think by 2030 it'll fade out because people will realize how stupid they look. Kind of like when you back the bell bottom pants, they resurfaced in the early 2000s. People were like, "This is really cool, and this will be around forever," and then it went away in like 3 years.
Or
And
like
people were like, why did we even do that?
What was it, like Jinko jeans or something? Or like fucking, like Paco pants.
Literally
Yeah.
every jean company
South
was
Park,
making them
or
at
was
some
it
point.
South Park?
Man, what happened to
South
like
Pole.
cargo pants? I had so many pairs of cargo pants, so many pockets.
Oh yeah, man. I had to have cargo pants after I played Tony Hawk's Underground 2. And from there on, I was like,
That's to carry all your drugs. That's what,
What was them ones
pockets
that-
are for.
They were like
skateboard
pants,
tools.
but you unzip them at the knees and they become shorts.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
uncomfortable
Yeah.
as either one.
Yeah.
I have some shorts that I bought from Rue 21, and they got fucking zippers on them that do nothing. They just zip and unzip at the bottom of the shorts. I'm like, what is
Those
the
are just
point
spare.
of this?
Yeah, those are just spare zippers for when the zipper wears out, man. You just cut that out. You sew it on, that's your new zipper.
Like, is that in case I
wearing 'em.
want to be the insane guy who's constantly zipping and unzipping his shorts that unzip and zip nothing?
That's
Yeah,
for
they're
when
just-
you're about to
yeah.
have an anxiety attack. You just sit there and zip the.
It's fucking zip, 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 zip.
Yeah, that's how to market them, actually. They're fidget pants.
Oh,
we could make
fuck,
some money on
fidget
those.
pants. That's it. 2022 coming to
Yeah.
a fucking store near you. Fidget pants, bitch.
They're just
Just
gonna
make
have
'em make noises and
strings
stuff.
like hanging off of them for no reason.
Yeah, like little clickers, you know.
Yeah, little buttons that just snap for no reason.
Exactly. Well, I mean, but you do that anyway when you got pockets that snap,
Look,
right? I know I do.
Yeah, I have a coat that has pockets that go nowhere, but they still have a snap top on them. I'm like, what the? It doesn't go anywhere.
It's
It
just
doesn't make sense.
It's just a waste. It's a waste.
It is a waste.
Piece
If you're
of
gonna
shit.
put a zipper and a button, just give me the whole pocket. Why sew those things in
Yeah.
there if you're not just gonna provide the
It
pocket?
seems like the void of the pocket would be the easiest part to deliver on that.
Yeah, and we don't really have a voice for females on this podcast, but I'm gonna be the voice right now and just say that they got fucked over in the pocket game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Female
sure.
Oh,
pockets. Why, man? Can we stray away from that? Let's make that a cultural shift. Give females pockets.
A lot of the jeans that have pockets, their pockets are only like an inch deep, maybe inch and a
Yeah.
half.
Yeah,
It's like, what are you supposed to put in here?
a
We
fucking
gotta
third
sell
of
them
your
a purse.
a dime. Yeah, it's so they can sell them a purse. Those motherfuckers. The man.
I mean, we got everything we need, in a wallet
Yeah,
or in your front pockets.
got you
Yeah, well,
skull.
Like
You got your.
they literally don't. They don't have
Sometimes I
enough
feel
room.
like I don't have enough room. Like, I feel like I need me a purse.
You
It
know,
just depends on where I'm going, though.
That's
I
not
thought
acceptable.
about getting a fanny pack.
That's what I was gonna say. That's acceptable.
Hmm.
That's culturally acceptable for a male to have a fanny pack.
And if
A fanny pack.
if you want to carry a briefcase around or a little purse, go for it.
I think a
Yeah, why not?
briefcase would make you a target. I'd rather carry a purse than a briefcase.
Briefcase does make you look like a bomber every time, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it makes you a bomber. But maybe that. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about people being like, "Oh, that guy's probably got money in that briefcase.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna follow him."
I don't know
Although
why.
maybe that's just Hollywood that's conditioned me to think there's money in briefcases.
I
Yeah.
think now in the modern day,
Or
when I think about
WWE.
wealthy people, I'm like, I would never try to rob a wealthy person because they're probably carrying most of it in like card form. They probably have very little cash on them at all.
That's why you kidnap their children, and then you send them.
Give them a ransom.
letter.
Ransom. I've watched too many ransom movies. I know how that plays out.
Not well.
Yeah, either way, it doesn't play out well.
What? One good guy swoops in and kills all the bad guys, saving the day. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
No.
you find out you kidnapped Liam Neeson's daughter.
Either
That's an issue.
either the cops get you, or you have to kill somebody, and you're a murderer. Kidnapping
Yeah.
is one thing, murder is another.
Speaking of which, in terms of like movies, do you guys know any good movies coming up? Because I know I'm pretty pumped about. There's like a Buzz Lightyear spinoff by Pixar that's coming out. So
Say
it's pretty cool.
what?
Yeah,
I've heard a little bit of chatter about that, but I know it was something that was actually coming out anytime
yep.
soon.
There's a trailer for it. It's 2022, but I don't really keep up with movies. I know, Jer, you're like actively
I don't really
Well,
either.
I used to watch them a lot more than I do now.
You're
Like,
an avid
now,
movie trailer watcher, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, that's because I go to the YouTube Explorer, and I'll
Yeah.
see what the top videos are. And if there's a movie trailer, let's look at this one. Then there are some movies that I just hear because I really enjoyed the franchise to begin with. Because let's face it, a lot of new movies now are just remakes of old stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Buzz Lightyear, new movie, but it's based on an old franchise. It's
Yeah.
not like Disney's really trying here. They're like, we know people love Toy Story. Let's give them Buzz Lightyear story.
I want to see a Bug's Life 2.
That'd be something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the other one though. That's not
Anybody ever-
Disney. You're right. That's
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see Ants.
Buzz was Pixar.
Yeah.
it was. Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking about Ants. Ants was Universal. No, DreamWorks.
Yeah.
But I like the Ants better than a Bug's Life. I'm sorry.
Really? Oh my God. You
Yes.
monster.
Yeah.
You monster. I don't know.
I
I
by
always
the way-
remember this scene where they're singing the I can see clearly now. They're floating down on a leaf probably. I can't remember what their boat is.
Yeah, they get drunk because they're drinking, or not drunk. Yeah, they get drunk because they're drinking from a beer can.
Yeah.
Like a drop of beer. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And there's a wasp. The two wasp characters. Oh my God, they're fucking hilarious. Well, to be fair, the lady wasp does get killed. Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't watched this movie that came out like fucking 10 years ago.
More than that.
That was like in the
More than
90s,
10.
man.
But yeah, the female wasp gets killed, and the guy just turns into a drunk, and they meet him at what was it, Insectopia?
Something like that. I don't
What?
remember.
Oh,
It's
shit,
been a long
guys.
time since I've seen that.
Oh my God, dude! I've watched Ants so much; it's ridiculous.
Guys, so we're
Oh.
now ready and commencing the Jimothy seance. Does anybody know what the Jimothy spell is to like, that we can all chant together to bring him about?
Oh my gosh! Right off, I'm not for sure.
Thank you. It's like the thing from that Adam Sandler Christmas movie where they go bum bitty 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 bum bum.
Bum, Jim, Jimmy, 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 Jim, Jim.
Jimbo.
Everybody do it. Jim,
It may-
Jimmy,
let's
Jimmy,
see, hold on.
Jimmy, Jim.
Jim.
Jim, Jimmy, 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 Jim, Jim. Come on, everybody. We have to fucking summon him. Are you guys trying to get him here or not? He's dead, you son of a bitch. Jim, Jimmy, 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 Jim, Jim. Jim, Jimmy, 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 Jim, Jim. Some of you guys lacked effort, but thank God he did make it. He did
Yeah.
make it. So we got him
He may
back.
not be whole. He may be.
Hold on, wait.
We needed
This
full
cake is
effort.
delicate,
He might not
This
be
cake is baked,
mentally sound. He may be
but this cake may or
Frankenstein.
may not enter. Oh, look, there he is!
Oh, my.
From the dead.
Oh
With
shit!
the
Oh,
fires
my.
of Armageddon behind him.
What's up?
What's up, man?
He's
There he
alive.
is.
So who all is here? I have driven through a car wreck and a sleet storm just to be here with you
Wait,
fuckers.
it's sleeting outside? Oh
Were
my
you
God.
in the car
Fuck
wreck?
yeah, it's sleeting outside.
Did you?
Dude, yeah.
Did you cause the car wreck?
He died in that
No,
car
but I
wreck. We
got
just
stuck behind
resurrected
it. There
him.
was cops in front of me and cops behind me.
You
And I
were
was
da-
uncomfortable to hold
You
it.
were dabbing all the way home.
Oh yeah, like Santa Claus.
Yeah, damn, fucking hand dabs, boy, bitch.
What else are you gonna do?
Well, you got here. We're just about 30 minutes in, Jimothy, and the only person we lack is Gunboi. But we already gave
I
our
knew it.
condolences.
I fucking knew it.
Yep.
Yeah, cheers to Gunboi.
Cheers to Gunboi. I didn't bring anything to drink in my area, so
I
Dr.
hope he-
Pepper.
You want some? I'll get you something.
What do you want, buddy?
is that what the
Yeah.
living in the metaverse is going to be like, man?
Yeah, that's what it's going to be like. We're just going to be like, oh man, I'll go get you something.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys have been talking about? This
No.
metaverse?
No, just
No,
No,
but
no,
now
only
that
just
we're all
now.
here in the metaverse,
I guess we
why
are.
not?
Yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah, this is how it's gonna happen.
We're
That's
like
how
the
it's going
floating. We're like the floating squares in space. You know that somebody has put somebody. They've encapsulated them in them and just launched them into the fucking solar system like a piece of trash.
Yep.
I was always a piece of trash.
Well, let's put you in space.
Put you in space. Then you could just be
We'll
space
send you with
trash.
Elon Musk and like half the population of Pennsylvania.
It's space rock.
How close
rock.
do you guys think we are to truly being in the metaverse, in the like virtual reality world that an idea that all of these powerful people are pushing?
20 years, 2025.
I
Yeah.
was going to say 15 to 20, 25.
So
Yeah.
what are you calling in it? Like, are you saying like, is there like a threshold of an amount of your time in it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. When do you think like perhaps we're going to be using these like most, you know how most people have an iPhone now, 10 years ago or a smartphone. I guess I shouldn't say iPhone specifically. Most people have a smartphone now. 10 years ago, that wouldn't have been the case. When is it going to be like a smartphone? When is it going to be how most people do their shopping, how most people go to work, how most people spend time with friends? Like, when will it be that?
Much quicker than it being the everyday norm.
Yeah, I feel like as it stands right now, that level of just like it becoming an everyday, you're just going to get up, throw on whatever type of headset, if it's a headset at that point, or your glasses or whatever, and then you're just there. I don't think full dive VR metaverse will become a thing before like maybe half dive AR, where it's just you just see like holograms and shit. Basically, what Microsoft's working on. I see that taking up more than like Oculus or full VR headset, because in that sense, it really is just a pair of glasses you put on, and then you just see your holograms and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Whatever people have pinned in your house or whatever.
Yep. Or in a store,
Yeah.
stuff pops up.
Yeah, that's how we'll see the prices. It'll automatic, instead of having to ask what a price is, the AR glasses would just be like, oh, this is the price of it.
Well,
Yeah.
what if it's like you still got to go to the store? It's just a virtual store. You got to walk around. Some shit's still not in stock. It still takes you an hour and a half at checkout.
Yeah.
But if you take your VR off, it's basically just complete shit in there, like just nothing painted, no, just the bare minimum of a store.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah.
Everything's just white labels, and then the AR glasses apply all the labels and everything to the products.
yeah,
Just jerking
it's
off
just
in the
everything
corner.
is green screen. Oh shit!
So whatever's
Nice
not in
their own.
stock, you just grab a virtual copy of, or however many of that product that you want, and then like if it's not in stock, they ship it to you later.
Yeah. Well,
But
see,
you buy it virtually.
yeah, I was imagining you're doing this from your house, so there's no point in it feeling like that experience. But maybe people along for that kind of experience again, so they'll
Well,
set it up that way.
That could happen, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. A virtual. Well,
We want to upgrade our Sims.
I
Yeah,
feel
we,
like, I feel like there
we
will
give the
be-
citizens of San Andreas supermarkets and shit, but they don't need it.
I can't wait for the fucking body count to start piling up from people lost in VR. These malnourished bastards just laying across the landscape.
Oh, my God.
Too busy eating those fucking banquet meals in VR, man. Not microwaving one for real, enjoying that bitch.
We'll have to get food replicators for our kitchens.
So like the Jetsons, we're gonna start eating holograms.
Oh my God. Dude, I wish we had food replicators. You just walk up to it and be like, I want a turkey dinner tonight. And that's what you get.
Yeah.
Give me all my nutrients, calories, and everything else in a capsule that I can swallow with 8 ounces of water, please.
Would
That's
you?
what I want.
I'm,
Like Soylent, that kind of would be cool to have as an option occasionally when you just don't feel like eating anything, you don't feel like fucking around with it.
You know what? That's going to come out when we have like the full nerve gear dives where like you just lay in bed with a headset and it like taps into your nervous system and shit. That's when you'll have a family member drop by every so many hours and just give you one of them pills to keep you alive.
To keep
Yeah.
Good God.
That's
What a
just full on
dystopia.
Matrix.
Never.
That's
the
basically.
tagline will be "Never dive alone."
Oh shit! You're just
You always got
fucking.
Buddy system.
You're like in the hospital, bedridden because of your malnutrition, but you got your fucking
Yeah.
VR headset on, just sitting chilling with some online friends or some shit.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah, you
slowing
don't
down.
Drug
realize that
experiences.
you don't realize your real body is dying
Ugh.
because like it's your nerve or whatever your headset is tapped into your nervous system. So
And you're just
that's
having
why you
this
have to have
weird.
somebody with you to keep you alive.
Yep, I'm glad to see we have such a positive perspective on our
It's the
future.
Terri Schiavo Simulator.
Terry.
Well, I mean,
OGs will get that reference.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, for us, it'd be like 40 or 50 years before it would be common here. So we got time.
I accidentally
Yeah.
said that one time. In a actually, funnily enough, we're using Zoom. I was in a Zoom thing, and I was actually supposed to be teaching a class at a job over Zoom, like teaching people stuff. And I started singing the Terri Schiavo song without knowing that my mic wasn't muted.
Oh my God.
So I was just
Oh
hoping. I
shit!
was just hoping nobody knows who
beautiful.
Terri Schiavo is. Nobody responded, so whatever.
It's a ballad about a bedridden person.
From Family Guy.
Terri Schiavo is kind of a live-o. What a lively little bugger.
Maybe we should just unplug her.
Sure.
Who is always
Involving
tasteful.
all sorts of tubes.
Yeah. I recently seen a guy on
Are you
YouTube who reviewed every episode of Family Guy. It's like a 5.5 hour long video.
Oh shit!
I saw that in my recommended. Thanks, YouTube algorithm, for suggesting the same thing to all of us simultaneously.
Yep.
For no rhyme or reason.
And if you watch it, you'll probably get a suggestion for another video like I did, which mentions that video.
You know what?
So you watched it?
Yep.
If you watch
Not all of
this
it.
video, you will get recommendations for other videos like this video,
Yeah.
and then you can be a braincake fan.
And then you can be a brain.
Matthew Choose is supposed to fly covered in fucking gold Legion brain cake.
Unfortunately, it's a bloody cake.
We appreciate you trudging through the fucking. Yeah, it's a bloody cake. You have to swim through fucking like oceans of blood to get to us.
Blood and
We're the omega
Come.
of podcasting. Really, we are the end.
That's all right.
We're the seventh trumpet.
the last one.
Gabriel's blowing on it so fucking hard.
Oh yeah,
The end
So
of
hard.
it's flogged,
he spit on it
beating it
first.
against the wall.
Yeah, it's got a piece of taffy wadded up in it.
Can't figure it out, so they keep like banging it against the wall and trying to blow through it, banging it against the wall.
So they go, fuck! I want to end the world. I just can't play my song.
Right.
It's like a wrestler who's stuck at the entryway or something. They won't move until their music starts playing. You know, like
Yeah.
yeah, you're stuck. Otherwise, you're like, come on, man, just play my song. I can only save the day if you play my theme song. What if Batman done that shit? You know, he waited until like the theme song of Batman the animated series or some bullshit came
Oh
on
my
before he would
God.
come out and put his suit on and go fight the Joker. Spider-Man couldn't be bothered till you heard fucking, I don't know.
Amazing Spider-Man theme song or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it may be. I
Yeah.
almost went da na 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 na, but that's Batman. That's not Spider-Man.
I feel like Spider-Man kind of sounds like that too, don't he? Or used to,
Bro,
like an old cartoon.
Can you go surfing to both of them? Because I imagine you can go surfing to the tune
Yeah.
of both of those shows, especially the Adam West Batman. You're gonna go surfing. You're gonna hang 10.
Oh hell
man.
yeah.
Toes, fingers, boners, all of them. Hang 10.
All of it.
Hang 10.
Surfing sounds pretty tough. I don't think I'd be good at surfing, especially since I can't fucking swim.
Well, touche. I can't swim either, so I would probably be drowning with a surfboard, like giving me CTE on top of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, to be fair, you would like dangle off of your surfboard underwater. The surfboard is like foam for the most part. It will always float and just drag your corpse around as it does. So,
Are like actual surfboards like foamy like that, or is that just like boogie boards?
a lot of
I feel like,
them now
like
are
actual
like-
surfboards, I feel like they could conk you in the head, and, like fuck you up.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them now are like fiberglass on the outside, but they've got foam on the inside because it's
They're-
cheaper to make them that way
yeah.
than to cut down a fucking tree and carve a surfboard.
They're way bigger than you expect in
Oh, yeah.
person.
They're like
I
fucking.
want one made out with insulated. It's got like that pink stuff in it, you know.
It's got
So
pool
my skin
noodles
can,
around
like,
the
itch
edge.
really bad on top of the salt water. Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, on the
Kinda like
topic of,
Lacerations from all sorts of tiny glass.
I'm sorry. On the topic of like different things, like surfing or something. I mean, do you guys have any new skills or anything new you'd like to try this year? I mean, like,
No,
nothing.
no.
You just want
You just come out with Jim. No.
to rot away in in your fucking metal kingdom over there with all
Every year.
yeah.
Every year. That's all I want until the end of time. Is to sit in this little corner that I sit and put a little headset on or grab a little microphone and talk a little bit
Yep.
and just accumulate dust along with the posters around me. So,
That's the future, man.
Hold still.
That's what your future is that's your little VR hub right there that you will never leave.
I
You know
did
what he
hone my
truly hopes
German
for?
though last year. I did not waste last year's time.
Nah.
I did.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to, be bilingual, some other language. I do
Well,
more
I
Spanish.
feel like
than
everybody at
German.
least needs to know a little bit, at least one language. I mean, like it doesn't have to be one that's even that practical. It'd just be good to have it.
Yeah. I mean,
At
Spanish.
this point, we
is
should all
practical.
learn Chinese.
Chinese.
So I'll learn Latin.
Chinese, so if we
Just
ever
learn
have to
Latin.
apologize to them like John Cena. For anything.
He does
that
a
we
good
do.
job.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Learning a language, I mean, I think that's a good use of your time. I mean, especially if, Spanish to me is just like the most usable because I feel like that's the most common in America, maybe
Yeah.
besides English. I mean, would that be correct to say? But,
I would
I feel
say
like-
it's pretty close.
and
It's the
like
one I
that.
encounter the most out of
And-
foreign languages.
like you learn it in school, and I kind of do think I did grasp a foundation of Spanish by taking it in high school. And then, I mean, you can always hone that. And I feel like it's easy to do as opposed to something like Japanese, which is a language I would really want to learn because I would love to visit Japan. But that's learning not just a whole new language, but a whole new alphabet as well. So,
Yeah, it's completely different.
Yeah, when you change your alphabet, you're playing a whole new game. It's the same with Russian. You're going by an entirely different alphabet than what you're used to do. Not just a new language. I don't know. It's hard to wrap your head around just this entirely this new way of processing words.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, and I want to say also, like, I feel like I've noticed, like, oh my God, everybody is just paused for me. Oh shit, that was scary. That was fucking creepy, dude. That was straight up creepy as fuck because it was like y'all were alive and dead at the same time.
I think that's what life is, man. We're all alive and dead at the same
Yeah.
time.
I think it was
Forever.
weird. I hope it caught that on the recording. But yeah, what I was saying is, what I've noticed is, and I'm not the first to say this, but I think all the things that you want to do with your life, you progress them in small increments as you do them over time. Like little things about braincake, for example, like the video editing or whatever. I've just noticed the more time you put into anything, you get shit out of it. as long as you put the time in. You might not learn anything for 2 weeks. You might make terrible shit for 2 weeks, whatever it is you're making. But along the way, you're picking up different skills slowly but surely. So I just, I think it's important anytime New Year's comes up and there's New Year's resolutions, just to urge people to do that, man. Just follow the shit that you want to do just a little bit at a time, as much as you can. What you put in, you get out. And we've kind of seen that with our growth. We've just been on YouTube for a year now, and finally we're picking up people. We don't have a fucking fuck ton of people, but just want to say I appreciate everybody who has tuned in. So cheers to more growth and in small increments if necessary. It's all about the grind, folks. And thank you for everyone who's along for the ride. And thank you for you guys as well. And you guys speak now because I've been talking for a long time.
Why, thank you, sir. Allow me to I got nothing. God damn it.
Well, to be fair, Jim, me and you did kind of, say our little piece about that last episode. We
did. Oh, we've been doing audio for 2 years.
Yes.
Video. I guess YouTube just one, but yeah, we've been doing Spotify and all that for 2 years. Come tomorrow or today, whenever it is. We've only been posting on one of those channels for 4 months. And I guess I didn't realize that the braincake YouTube channel was a year old.
Right.
But fuck yeah.
Yeah.
99 videos to this point, I believe, on that channel. And the other one has 37. That sounds right. We've covered a lot of goofy shit in the past year.
Yeah.
From squirrels like gnashing into human beings, in New York, or fucking, oh my God, the list could go on and on, dude. There's just so many. I don't have them in front of me. If I did,
I mean, the merging
I'd go
of
Smashville USA on them and throw you some stats.
The merging of the beautiful minds of Insane Clown Posse and Chris Hansen, the uniting of those forces.
Of course. The resurgence, the emergence of Oblivion NPCs.
Yeah.
You puked in a bucket last year.
I sure did. I puked a lot last year for some reason. I puked enough for people with headphones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine.
We found out that demons are terrible people.
Yeah, we did. We found out that Jay Station talks to his dead girlfriend through Ouija boards at 3 a.m. and it usually goes wrong and involves him calling a cell phone, and it's weird because she's dead. She don't have a phone anymore. Stuff like that.
You taught the world about red shirt guy.
Red shirt guy, yeah, he passed away at that concert. He got beaten into nothingness. All that was left was his shirt and a rain puddle.
Fuck. R.I.P. to him, man.
He had coke, and the other guy wanted the coke, and he wasn't selling the coke, so he beat the fucking coke out of him and beat the ever-loving soul out of him too.
Well, he knew
that's fair.
He knew the game he was playing,
and I helped incite that. And I helped incite that battle. So
I'm glad you did. I think it's important to.
I am
violence.
too.
Yeah.
I will openly and admittedly be a shit stirrer. I would be more than happy to take that role on at some shows, and it's fun. Fuck them if they want to do it. Let them.
Like push somebody and then run away.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't preposition these people to fight over coke. The guy came up to him and said, "I know you got fucking coke. Give me the coke."
Why don't you just go to the store and buy a coke?
I just kind of looked at the guy and said, "Yeah, man, why don't you just give him the coke?" And kind of played both sides, talking to both of them, and it was fun.
Speech
Was
100.
it vanilla coke?
Yeah, Speech 100, and he's probably dead now, but he's a hard-working blue-collar boy. He didn't mean nobody no harm.
He just wanted his coke.
That's all he wanted. He wanted to keep his coke for himself.
That's fair. If I buy a coke, it's because I wanted some.
We witnessed a few doozies of concerts this past year. Was that?
Go to any.
Oh yeah, we went to the really shitty one, Kiwi, that lasted for an eternity.
Are you talking
You
about?
remember the local show that was going on?
Yep.
Where
That's,
everybody was like burning up because it was 100 degrees, and the Amazing Atheist was there with a banana and all sorts of that show.
yeah, and the last guy, the last band who took like an hour and a half to set up, got cut off after like 2 songs by a guy who almost broke down crying about how they were cutting them off, and that his girlfriend got escorted off the premises, and that the police were called. Yeah, that was that shit show concert. That one.
Yeah, there
like
was
a
Billy
successful
Badass,
show.
the vocalist, coming up on stage with sunglasses on and a big fat leather jacket, acting like he's goddamn Rob Halford from Judas Priest. Just, standing there looking around at all 12 people in the crowd like a bad motherfucker. And he misses his cue, and then he just runs off stage, and that's when they come back to like, yeah, we're getting kicked out. Fucking my girlfriend's gone off the premises and stuff, and
Is that how he
really
said
just
it?
like a living nightmare.
Is that how he said
We'll
premises?
go with that. No, premises. That's my little flair.
You should have let me believe that's what he said. I'm gonna believe it.
You know better. The vocabulary isn't going to go that deep.
Well, yeah, that's true.
We can't deceive ourselves.
His girl just left with someone else. She's like, yeah, they kicked.
That's
me
what it
out.
was. She didn't get escorted.
Yeah.
She was escorted by another man,
Yeah,
but it was nothing to do with the one she came with.
yeah, she left willingly. She's like, this guy's a fucking loser. So
Dude,
No, they booked
gonna
the
leave.
hotel room right there. It
Gonna
was in
leave
a
with the
ballroom
other.
of a hotel. Just booked the room right there. She didn't really get even escorted out of the building. She just went to his room for the night. She got kicked out.
Was the
that's what she told him.
was the Insane Clown Posse show, was that this year too, the release party, just to be clear? Or
No.
this past year? No, it wasn't. My fucking perspective on time is warped. It's like Hambone said
At least I don't
earlier.
believe it was.
Like the last 2 years, I feel like have just ran together for me.
But it's like I said, man, like 2022 is just part 3 of 2020. This is a trilogy that we're writing out.
Oh shit!
We
You
was
know.
just talking about that.
Gotta
I'm
finish
like,
every trilogy book.
it's the same year as it was last year.
I don't know. I feel like as an
Yeah, I
adult,
feel like time
the years
has been
kind of
stuck.
blend anyway.
And we know.
They do.
We know typically things just get worse and worse as the sequels go on. So let's get the fuck out of what rabbit hole we're in right now.
Well, we had 2 sequels this year. We had Curse Cake 2 and Curse Cake 3.
Yeah. Well,
So,
and also speaking
What's
of
that say about it?
sequels, I seen
A lot of curse cake.
Mission Impossible 7 is a thing. If you guys, anybody still loving Tom Cruise, just dying to watch Mission Impossible 7. I was looking up 2022 movies earlier. Shoo boy, I can't wait for part fucking 7 of Mission Impossible.
well, you got to fund the Church of Scientology somehow. That's their best option.
Yeah. Just some
Through
fucking-
movie roles.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Yep. Tom Cruise is Tom
some,
Cruise crazy. Just be glad it's him, not you.
What
If
the
you
fuck
had
was
Tom
that one
Cruise's
guy?
troubles, you might be Tom Cruise crazy too.
Yeah, what's it like to be Tom Cruise, you think?
Was that a Tom Cruise prayer?
We're gonna end.
That's what he says when he goes to bed every night.
Yeah.
We're gonna begin 2022 with a Tom Cruise prayer, man. It was a Jonathan Colton song.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Well, it's close enough to a Tom Cruise prayer. Or a World of Warcraft prayer, whichever one. Is he still, I imagine he's still like popular amongst that group of people, the World of Warcraft players.
Tom
Maybe.
Cruise?
No, not Tom Cruise. Maybe.
To be-
Maybe some WoW players like dig Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Probably.
I'm Tom
Probably.
Cruise, and I'm a night elf mohawk.
Yeah.
He's playing with Mr. T.
Yeah.
To be
He's drinking
fair,
milk in a bar.
Get
Wow.
mad.
I don't think many people play WoW anymore because, they kind of hate Blizzard for everything that they've done. They're
Why?
one of the terrible companies in the gaming industry.
What have they done? They've not done anything wrong, man.
Oh, right. They're
A
just
little bit of
sexual
assault.
predators and
I was going to ask,
all
they
kinds
were
of
the ones
crazy
that got
fucking shit.
accused of like some predatory behavior, didn't they? Some sexual allegations.
Yeah, so Blizzard is still kind of going through the shit, but they do have like a lawsuit with the state of California about sexual harassment and all kinds of crazy shit. I can't even. There's been a lot that's happened with it. There's still a lot that's going on. There's been people, so many protests and walkouts, and people that's quit, and people that's like they've tried to change positions with inside the company to remedy all this. But really, it comes down to the CEO, Bobby Kotick, CEO of Activision Blizzard, is like he has hushed sexual harassment cases against him and all kinds of shit. And they're wondering why people below him don't give a shit about any of it. But yeah, they're all terrible people. But he's not the only one. Ubisoft is going through the same thing.
But they're very rich. Shouldn't they be able to touch whoever they want to touch?
Right.
Shouldn't they be
Man,
honored that
who
he's
doesn't
touching
want to
them?
get assaulted at work?
By someone rich, though? I mean, right?
I mean, no matter what, man. I mean, everyone likes to get assaulted when they're on the clock. I mean, who
Not
wants to
by
do it shit in their
pores.
personal time?
No,
Work
I'm not trying
already
to get
sucks. Why
assaulted
not
by
get abused
pores.
by your coworkers? And on top of it,
Oh,
for fun.
It says that the lawsuit claims that former senior creative director Alex Afrasiabi was permitted to engage in blatant sexual harassment, including openly hitting on female employees, trying to kiss them, telling them he wanted to marry them, and more. Other male employees and supervisors had to physically pull him off his female colleagues, the lawsuit says. What the fuck?
Good God.
Boy,
that
that
sounds
boy
like
all
jealousy.
horned up.
Oh, here
Damn,
we
crystal
go.
meth? What the fuck?
The lawsuit includes a lengthy list of violations of both sexual discrimination and sexual harassment statutes, including many that single out unnamed Activision Blizzard staffers, and they range from explicit to repugnant. The lawsuit describes one particularly extreme example of alleged harassment and says the sufferer eventually took her own life. Multiple
Good
company
Lord.
executives are mentioned by name in the filing. Blizzard Entertainment president J. Allen Brack allegedly received, he's no longer the entertainment president, he left, allegedly received a direct report from an employee in 2019 that staffers were quitting the company over sexual harassment. The report pointed directly to the company's Battle.net online service team where, quote, women who were not huge gamers or core gamers and not into the party scene were excluded and treated like outsiders because they had cube crawls when they were drinking booze in the office where they would have women crawl around on their hands and knees across the cubes.
What?
They had
What fun.
they had a room in a hotel during BlizzCon that was called the Cosby Room because of the color of the
Oh.
carpet. But really, that's where they took the interns, and everybody got wasted and fucked that went there. So yeah,
Whoa.
apparently rich gaming people are fucking hideous individuals.
Well, the term the Cosby Room implies quite a bit of devious activity.
Yeah, when was
Yeah.
this?
Jesus.
Was this before or after, the Cosby
This is-
debacle?
This has been since, well, apparently it started at early Blizzard culture. It's always been called the Cosby Room because they went there to get fucked up like Bill Cosby.
It said
Get
this
fucked up
article.
like Bill Cosby. I don't know.
Apparently
Bill Cosby's
that's something they
fucked up.
were. It was a reference into the sweater. Like the carpet was that ugly, like brownish, reddish looking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I figured it'd
That's
be
what it
more
was
like
a
fucking
reference to.
frat house. Sounds more like
But
a
yeah.
frat house to me.
It was before all his sexual harassment shit. But, the connotation is even better now that that happened.
Right.
Animal house with interns.
Crazy.
So,
The fall
Ubisoft.
of Blizzard and Ubisoft. And
Yeah.
the issues with sexual harassment and shit like that ongoing.
well, in
It's terrible.
Ubisoft's deal, it's institutional harassment. So it's not just the occasional.
Yeah.
It's built into the company.
Well, you're
saying
fucked,
it's a feature?
Ubisoft.
Yeah.
New sexual assault feature added to the new Microsoft update.
It's in your contract. You should have read it. Says right here that I can touch you when I want.
says right
And
here
you have to
that
crawl on your hands and knees. Yeah,
Yeah.
you signed it.
This is why you don't. This is why you don't skip all the way to the bottom of the I agree to the term condition.
this is why you
This
shouldn't
is
have been born with a
eternally
vagina.
long. You said, sir, that we could like actually cut your wiener off and sew it to your forehead. It was in the agreement.
I was
It
going to
was.
do that anyway.
You're gonna walk around and be a dickhead for the rest of your life.
And,
How's that
and you're
feel?
going to pay us $30 a month for doing that. Just
hope
so
you
you can
enjoy your
use the
iPod.
cyber penis afterwards.
The cyber penis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
your
subscription-based.
your metaverse penis. It can be as
Yeah.
big as you want it to be.
You
Yeah,
can
if
only
you
get an
got the
erection
premium.
with the DLC though.
You gotta
You
upgrade
got
to
the-
premium.
Oh man, you got to pay DLC for an erection?
Yeah.
and
I can't
it's
just
per
get
minute
hard.
too.
This game's bullshit.
You
Well,
got
I
2-inch on the basic. That's the free package.
Of course, that's the free.
Package.
No,
Yeah,
there's
we
a
call
middle
it
tier.
nubbins.
Yeah, there's a middle
Yeah.
tier, and there's a high tier. After that, it's just skins. You know.
You start out as a chub.
Shit, could you just
I
like
stayed
how much is like a horse cock? Is that like a good $10?
That's at least like $50.
You gotta know. You gotta know
Fuck
how
that.
much-
That's $100 fucking dollars. That's like fucking 9,000 credits. What are you talking about?
That's a lot in
Shit's
GTA 5
insane.
money.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want that though. I mean, I guess once sex and in the VR world becomes a thing, there's gonna be some weird shit go down. Fetishes are gonna get a lot stranger.
Well, we'll have to
Hell
have
yeah.
like full body haptic suits for that. I can't imagine.
People are going to
it.
be fucking holograms.
Yeah. It's going to happen. I mean, we already have sex bots, so why not?
Prepare for lots of air humping
course we
from
do.
your closest, most personal friends. They will be air humping everything and everyone around you.
And what a
If you
beautiful
see me
world
with
it
my
will be.
glasses in the corner just humping away. Mind your own.
I think I would if I saw someone doing that.
Just like giving it hell against the air.
Yeah, that's none of my business.
They just keep moving along, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to
Moving
Walmart.
along.
I don't worry about that.
For whatever reason, I can't not imagine that the dogs when like when they're not really humping nothing, but they kind of hump and they're
Oh,
just
like they're
standing there
motioning
and
their
their back is
chest.
arching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing that thing where they're walking around fucking their own chest for a little while.
That's what I
Hanging out
imagine.
because they're like, "Phew, God, they're panting real hard. They're fucking real hard, man. They just wish there
True.
was a creature there.
Anything that lands in front of that cock in motion is getting thrusted upon.
It could be like a bag of garbage just laying there. They just wrap their little arms around it, just like fuck it to death.
I wish I was that
Don't
careful
care.
with sex.
And that's
Just
basically
fucking-
what 2022.
Some people-
Fucking a bag of garbage.
Some
Like me.
people do. They just pick up a fat bag of garbage. Oh, a big hefty bag is full.
Oh,
Well,
God.
yeah, if you want to stay tuned for that, that's basically what's in store for you for 2022. Braincake, fucking bags of garbage. That's what you got to look forward to, guys.
That's what we do. That's what we do until all the garbage juice spills out.
Ew, God,
Yeah.
that's disgusting. You use that as the lube, man. Use
You're
that-
lubed up with garbage juice, baby, dumpster juice.
Yeah, after a family reunion.
Mmm,
Mm,
hell yeah,
yummy.
God.
delicious. Or after like a banquet party or prom or something. I don't
Yeah, there's
know.
some full plates in that sumbitch.
Yeah, there's watermelon. You know, there's
There's
Culture
beer.
thing.
huge chocolate cake.
What? Don't everybody speak up at once now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I think
guys, I know we're all scared to run over each other with 5 people, but fuck, someone
I'll
talk.
run over you in the street.
Well,
yeah.
I hope you would.
I was actually I think it's about time to wrap up. I don't know. Do you guys have any final words? Anything you would like to get off your chest before we get this first episode of 2022 out there?
Just glad to be, man.
Fuck Halo Infinite multiplayer. Don't give
Yeah.
in to their bullshit credits and battle passes and whatever the fuck else they offer you, make them give us the customization for free, as the Lord intended with all video game content.
Yeah, I
Keep
agree
serving.
with that.
Keep serving the Lord.
Keep serving the Lord, living right.
Thanks to 2 years and actually thinking we're funny, or just, thanks.
Right. I
Really
agree
think
with
we
that
look
sentiment.
funny.
Even if you think we look
Fucking
funny,
right.
if you think our jokes are funny, whether we look funny, we don't care. We're just glad you're tuning in. We appreciate it. And cheers to more down the line. We're going to keep the grind going. And I'm cheersing with an electronic cigarette. Adam's Hambone's cheersing with a fucking water bottle. Jimothy's giving double thumbs up. And that's what you have in store for you, everybody. We love you. With peace and love, we're signing out. Good night, everybody.